Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today we're playing Super Mario 64, but first I just wanted to show you my N64 stuff, because a lot of people might be like, well, Super Mario 64, you might think it's the greatest game just because, it was around at your time, but you're probably just saying you like it because it's so wildly popular in retrospect. But no, for real, here is my N64 controller. I have 4 of them around. I don't know why I have 4. I never played the actual N64, but I have an N64. I have the controllers. I even have, here's the craziest thing about the old N64 days, is they used to have, instead of memory cards for the system, you had to put in an expansion pack into the controller. So this is legit. I make fun of the N64 controller a lot. This is legitimately what it would look like. You have to put in the little slot, like there, or a Game Boy game in this case. You put in a slot there, and then you play the control like this. Look at these controls. It had 3 sticks you had to you had to switch between them. There are so many bad things about this, and if that doesn't show I'm a Nintendo fan, hating the system beyond belief, hating the fact that there are cartridges, which you did have to blow sometimes, and that would fix them. The fact that you hate something proves that you love it, and maybe that to you proves that really I love Nintendo because I hate them so much. Maybe that's where I'm going with this. But anyway, let's dive into the Super Mario 64 because that's what we're doing today. I just wanted to show you my very real copy of it, so you know that this is legit that I'm playing right here. 100% nothing else that couldn't be legit. And today, we're actually playing with an Xbox One controller, because to play with an N64 controller, even if you want to, you have to buy a converter, which is absurdly expensive. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play with the good old-fashioned other style. So we're gonna jump right into Super Mario 64, and first of all, everything about this game is so beautifully put together. Even this screen right here, you're like, okay, can you really like the menu screen on this? You can. Okay, so this is what I love about it. When it's just 4 save slots, which you can have for anything. There, if you want to erase a save slot, you go into the orange, and then you have 3 up buttons. You can return to yellow, or you can go to the green, and from green you can go to blue, and from blue you can go to everyone else. And it's a tiny thing, but just everything about this game, it's just got some thought and some effort put in, and as a kid, I love that a lot. And yeah, today we're gonna be playing through it. It's gonna be great. Which Nintendo consoles have you had? I've only had the Wii. The Wii was the one console I never actually had. Actually, I had the N64. Growing up, that was probably one of my first consoles. Then I got the GameCube as a Christmas present, and then I bought the Wii U because I was like, the Wii is gonna be the best console ever. And then I kind of moved on to the Switch right now, and that's my current portable console of choice. I have a 3DS as well, but I never really dove into the 3DS. I wanted to because it has Zelda, it has, you can play DS games, so I got Super Mario 64 DS, which is an upgraded version of this, but it's got its own issues there. It's just sad to me that this game right here has never been remastered in anything besides the DS. There's one other version of this game besides this N64 copy, and it's on a version with worse controls, if you believe that's possible. So, yeah, it's just a bit wacky. It's crazy. It's a whole strange thing, but it is a thing. By the way, big thank you, Alex Lees, for the £5 super chat. I have this along with 163 other games on my Nintendo DS. Oh, you've got one of those chips. I was like, wow, that's expensive, but I assume you've got a mod chip or whatever. This is a great game in my opinion. Enjoy it, Toycat. Yeah, I love the game a lot. It's hard not to, I would say. But yeah, so this is Super Mario 64. The cool thing about this is this was one of the first games in the 3D era, so this looks bad to you, but this looked pretty good given that it was a good, it looked like a real 3D game. And the thing I love most about it is they actually incorporate the cameraman as part of the lore of the game. So this Lakitu, he's quite famous from other games now, he is the cameraman, which means that when you zoom in like this, because you're playing as Lakitu, or you're seeing the game through the eyes of Lakitu and his camera, which is why when he zooms up, you're actually thematically zooming up. It's not this magic camera. It's small details like that I just love so much about this. And again, there's so many in this game where they were taking a game that was famous for 2D and making it 3D, and they kind of did a good job in my opinion. So, did you know even Gabe Newell from Valve has said this is one of his favorite games? I've never heard that quote, but that's pretty cool. That I like when game CEOs aren't like, oh, my favorite game was actually the first Valve game. It's like, nah, everyone loves Super Mario 64. It's hard not to, because it's just so interestingly put together. There's just, for instance, okay, I'm sorry, just for a second, we'll go into the first level soon. But this first area, it's put together so nicely. By the way, big thank you, Scopper, for the 20 Norwegian crown super chat. ICUP, aha, you made me sound like ICUP. That's a thing you're not allowed to do unless you're a sex offender and or just a rude person at the urinal. But yeah, so everything, obviously the game is bad by modern standards, but I feel like for the time, and even to this day, the fact that it innovated so many trends that have lasted to the modern day is what really sticks there. Like, obviously some things are gonna be beaten by current day types. Also, it's weirdly, like, playing it on modern day systems means you'll actually get worse performance for weird reasons to do with, like, single core CPUs or something. Or the N64 was a single core console. It had, like, I think it's 24 megabytes of RAM or something. Like, it's adorable looking at the N64 stats and seeing what's going on. So, can we not destroy this one like that? I guess we can't. It's been a while, but I'm looking forward to just giving this one a dive, playing through it, and seeing what's going on. Because here's the best bit. It's not just that I'm... Oh, it's very strange. Ooh, look at that. So physics really slow down the game, it seems, at least. So yeah, the beauty in this game is that there's maybe 20 different stages, which all must have been quite a lot of effort to design. Again, these are fully 3D stages at a time where, like, you know, 2D was the norm, so, you know, that's a whole extra dimension they had to come up with to make this game work. But yeah, the thing about it that's so interesting is that, like, within these levels, there's like 6 or 7 different stars, and one of them you can do in every level, well, besides red coins, which I'm also going to do now, apparently. But one of the things you can do in every level is collect 100 coins, and that's always the first thing I do when I get into this. Like, you gotta just jump straight into collecting 100 coins. Yeah, that's really, really rough right there. But yeah, I watch speedruns of the games and Toycat just messing around, and it's low-key annoying me. Yeah, so I've actually watched speedruns of it as well, but I think there's value in speedruns. I like watching them for the fun of it too. But I think it's also fun just to have a goof around sometimes. Play it at a casual pace. By the way, big thank you, Mr. Gaming, for the Australian $2 super chat. Sup, bro? Trying out my UK street language. Hey, you'll fit in perfectly right there. I mean, that's definitely how that goes. Although, I honestly assumed that, like, all the UK street language was in Australia anyway, like mate and all the other nonsense. Maybe I'm wrong though. So we're gonna pick up a bomb, we're gonna let him almost explode, and then we're gonna throw him into the other bomb. Oh, we missed. By the way, big thank you, J Davis Pro, for becoming a member. I think it's gonna play the theme in a second. It's not showing up on the screen because I think something's gone slightly awry on that front. Wait, maybe if I hit the sub count button here? Wait, what's it? Okay, that's actually the sub count. So yeah, something's gone a bit awry here. But yeah, thank you very much, J Davis Pro, for remembering for, I think, the 13th month or something. I really appreciate people who remember, and thank you for J Davis for being one of the elite crew with the Discord name and the chat emojis, etc. Again, it's one of the things that really fixes the instability that comes with YouTube. Also, oh, looks like we survived that. Oh, here's it. Okay, so a wacky thing about this game that to this day I don't know if they ever thought this one through or not. Oh, big thank you, Ishan Ann, for the $1.99 super chat. You're the best YouTuber. Thank you very much. Oh, these random... Where are these even coming from, actually? I just realized, like... I've never questioned this, but, like... Where are these blue, like, things coming from? Like, they're coming from somewhere, right? So let's, look up and let's see what that is. Do they spawn from nowhere? Are they chasing me? Like, I've honestly never considered it. But yeah, there's so much love about this game, the collecting 100 coins, the fact that every level is so many different challenges combined in one. It's beautiful, it's nice, I like it a lot. There is a cannon on the mountain that shoots them. Oh right, so there's just a cannon up. Oh yeah, the cannon on the mountain, yeah, that's the one. And I guess they're just shooting in my direction right now. But yeah, look, by the way, did you see that, by the way? That's a simulated sphere in a game. Like, it's actually just a circle that's moving like a sphere. But the fact that you felt like there was a cannonball, there's just so many techniques like that that are like, wow, that's pretty clever that they did that. Oh, I don't think you can get 100 coins on this until you've actually... I could be wrong, but I don't think you can get 100 coins unless you finish the level at least a couple of times first. So rather than making ourselves look like a fool, what I'll just do is that. So here's another little secret. The balls come out of nowhere, but if you stand here, you can teleport to the top. It's not actually that handy, it saves you a couple of rings, but still, kind of nice. And then once you're at the top, the first level in this game is a boss fight. It's Mr. King Bob-omb. Are you using the Wii U to play this? Is it available on the Wii U, Froggy Fellow? If so, I'm going to pretend that I am. But yeah, so, when's the next Super Mario 64 update coming out? Oh, it's the same thing with this guy, I believe, by the way. He's not actually a sphere, he's a very well moving circle. But again, so many clever little technicalities in here. And as with any Nintendo game, it teaches you so smart. So thank you very much, Paul, A340 fan. I don't believe that anyone's an A340 fan. There's like one A340 in the world that's interesting, and it's the it's the Lufthansa plane with a downstairs bathroom. Otherwise, that's just, you know, I know you just donated money to me, and I know that's, like, an important thing to you, so much that it's your name. But I mean, like, it's not the best. I mean, I guess he's a fan of it. It doesn't mean he thinks it's the best. Like, you're an IBX Toycat fan, if you're watching this, I hope. But, you know, I'm probably not the best, based on the fact that, I can't even get this guy to get behind this guy. I'm gonna try my best, though. Oh, can we get him? Can we get him? I know this isn't how you do it, but it's so fun just to, like, try anyway. Oh, we just walked through him there. And now he's gonna throw us off the edge, because that's how he lives his life. But yeah, so you're a Nintendo tuber now. Yeah, it's crazy. There used to be a much bigger Nintendo scene, right, before Nintendo started claiming videos. But no, truthfully, I really, really love Super Mario 64. Like, this had such a key part of my childhood. Like, again, every world felt like a real place. The painting idea, like, again, it's something that really stuck with me. It still has to this day. Like, I love games that have self-contained places. That's why Odyssey is one of my favorite games ever made. There we go, look at that. Showed him who's boss. Yeah, now you're dead, Mr. Thing. But yeah, the fact that the first level in the game, basically, is a boss fight is interesting. The fact that every level is self-contained. The fact that you can pick which order to do this game. Again, I think this was an innovator in that regard, in that there's a certain progression in that, like, to beat the first boss, you need 8 stars. To beat the second, you need 30. To beat the final boss, you need 70 stars. But now that we have a star, for instance, we can ignore this level and never come back. I'm actually not going to. I'm going to get the second star because it's just so easy. But stuff like that, it's just, it's so simple, so fun. And yeah, if you didn't play Super Mario 64, I would argue that you are missing out. Let's go. Okay, so I just need to, oh man, I have got a lot of things to rearrange here. So we're going to put this up here. We're going to make this smaller. Give it a second. Sorry, just going to magically pause the game. Foot racer Koopa quick. So again, then the second level, to show you that every level's slightly different, it's like, there's a Koopa, what's his name, like, I think it's just called the Koopa Trooper, right? But you don't have to do that, instead you can do the challenges you're not told about. And this level's like infamous, well, in my head, infamous. I'm not sure how infamous it is in the rest of the world. But it's got the easiest star in the game, if you know to get it. Okay, so I need to know what Z is first. Okay, Z is apparently left trigger. So we're just gonna, oh god, okay. So we're just gonna quickly do this real fast. Oh, I can't do this. Okay, we are gonna die, and it's gonna be awful. Again, the frame rate on this, I'm sure you can all see it, but... Okay, I'm just gonna jump off and get some healing. But like, the fact that you can just hop into a level and immediately do this one, and assuming you're not like me and can't coordinate spheres into spheres properly, or circles into circles, I guess it would be. Koopa the Quick. Also, I love this because this game was my childhood. It's funny how many people are saying the same thing. Like, again, this is a game... I feel like very few people play this and say, oh yeah, it made no impact, really. Okay, but look at this. You stomp the stump, and all of a sudden, this big evil monster decides he can go free. He flies off into the distance, which is already kind of crazy. Like, okay then. I guess he's going now. And then you get a star. And you can do this like 20 seconds into the game if you want. It's kind of cool that way. Is Nightbot alive again? I think I need to set Nightbot back to being alive. Don't worry, I'll get it back. But yes, the problem with speedrunning this game is the fact that everyone like glitches. And that's fun, that's fine, that's a thing. And I know some people do it glitchless too. But I think there's value to playing any game through, just in a normal way. Maybe that's me. But yeah, look at this. Now we went to the 5th star, or the 6th star even. You can see how, like, you can see, oh, there's 6 stars now, but we don't know what they are until we do them. So this foot race, for instance, just because this is such a fun level, I have to do it before I leave. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say, hey there, do you reckon we can beat him in a race? Let's try our very best. I actually don't know how we're gonna beat him. Like, it's been so long that I honestly, oh, he's just really slow, that's how. Oh, okay, maybe not. But yeah, I thought he was a lot faster, so I guess this is an easy race in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, same thing, just gonna race through here. Oh god, not a good day for... Oh god, it's like, you know, this is a really, really bad day for Toycat. It might just be that we've lost it already just based on that. I don't think so, you know, it's fine. So you can see, by the way, just in case you're curious as to why everything's a bit rough, I'm not sure what my frame rate is, but it's somewhere just a bit below 30. And it's causing me real hassles. Oh god, what? You sometimes hit the side of walls too. But yeah, so everyone get all 100 coins. Again, the 100 coin thing is still one of my favorite things about like any like star collection. Like any Mario game I played to this day, if you can't collect 100 coins, it's just not worth playing. Do you think the cameraman laughs at Mario? I think he has to, right? Oh god. It's so strange. In fact, it's kind of strange. Oh, there's Koopa. So now we just show him who's boss for a little secret trick from earlier. Go in here. And looks like I've won the race. I mean, I arguably cheated to do so, but that's fine. Actually, I don't think the game even tells you meant to like climb the flag. Oh, you don't have to climb the flag. Look at that, I did it. I beat Koopa. I beat him horrifically slowly. Like, I fell down. It was awful, it was embarrassing. We can like see him climb up there like, yeah, not as fast as me, Mr. Yellow Turtle Man. But thank you very much, Haley Stark, for the $1.99 super chat. I do appreciate it. Didn't make it here first, sadly. And now you have to give me a star. Puff, 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 you really are fast, a human blur. Here you go, you won it fair and square. And just like that, look at me. I did it. Imagine if they announced Super Mario 64 is getting a HD remake tomorrow. It's possible. I would kill for a Super Mario 64. Even remake. Just like, hey, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna re-release it, but in, you know, widescreen. Doesn't even have to be HD. And we're also gonna add in the DS stars. Oh, we've now got 3, so we can unlock a different area. But yeah, the cool thing about this game, but again, a lot of games have taken from it, is that you can pick the order you do the levels. So we can go over here if we want, or we can go to Jolly Roger Bay, which is the best music in the soundtrack, in my opinion. So we're gonna go over there and do that. But yes, can you play Sonic Adventure DX? I've actually played that on my channel too. It's one of those also platformers from childhood that's very formative. But look, it's a little aquarium, and in the aquarium they have a picture. But because this is Super Mario 64, the picture is magic, and you can go through it like this, because that's how logic is. Plunder in the sunken ship. Let's do this. So yeah, the music on this level, like I listen to this just to calm myself down sometimes. Like, it's just solid. You can't. There's no disagreeing with this music, in my opinion. But the infinite stairs just teleport you back. Yeah, I used to love as a kid like going up them like they've got to let me up eventually, and that was definitely not the case. That is not logic, and I regret assuming that it was. Oh, what was that jump? Oh, I'm somehow jumping into this pole. Again, the physics weren't perfected. I'm not going to argue this is a perfect game. I would even say there are better games in different genres. Like I would say Portal's a better comedy game. How is this even? How did I just do that? I just want to get on this pole. I don't want to. Okay, so we're gonna swim round. I forgot how bad the camera can be, by the way. There we go. This makes much more sense. Oh, we can't actually do anything here because there's no. We've got to do one of the first challenges, I guess. Kind of ironic. This game has lovely. This level has lovely music. Yeah, Blue. That is really nice music. It's just so calm. It's so nice. You can just deal with it. Just put your ease. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna fall off. But yeah, this is meant for the ship later. I don't know why I'm even doing it now. A bit of nostalgia hits me when I see these stairs. Okay, let's just go into the water. Let's go down. But yeah, this level has some of the nicest music, but it's also one of the most terrifying for me. Because look at that eel. This is a thing of nightmares. Again, I don't know how Nintendo assumed this was the best of ideas. But look at it. There's an eel. It looks like that, and it haunts my nightmares. To this day. Look at it. Look at that eel. Oh man, again, clever 3D sprite 2D object thing. Very, very cleverly programmed game, very cleverly thought out game in my opinion. So, but yeah, so, also yes, I did just want to get on the pole. But so, another crazy thing about this game is the same meter is used for oxygen and for damage, and it's both restored by coins, which means that, by the way, apparently this doesn't take up my oxygen, just doing this. But it means that coins will give you more oxygen, because that's how coins work in real life too. You take them and then you can breathe more. Well-known fact. Try and disagree with that. Ouch. That really must have hurt Mario. If I was the cameraman, I would be laughing too. I agree with Haley Stark on that point. Oh yeah, I should probably be taking this a bit more seriously, eh? So we gotta let that one fall down. Let that one fall down. Get these coins. As you can see, they get my health up. And then we go to the end here. Oh, we've got to do a puzzle. Oh, I really don't know what the puzzle is. You just let them buzz you and then... I think it's front, back, the back, front, left, right. I'm wrong. Okay, back, then left, then right, then front. And when you do the puzzle, you get a star. How nice. So here's the crazy thing about this game. So I mentioned it's like, I've got so many positive memories of it. The best bit's not just like, as a kid, I played this game so much. Like, it was the game that got me into like exploration and diving in, like, you know, it made me love platforming, 3D platforming, open it, like so many different things like that. But also the other thing about this game is I played it while I was 14 in school. So when again, I know this is a unique situation, but when I was in school, we were given PCs for certain lessons. Business was mine. I had a full day of doing business, like business was a lesson I did. So, and during those lessons, the teacher really didn't care about anything, if we're being entirely honest. So I loaded up Project 64. You know, I'm back in the day, back before it was bad, I used an emulator. And I played Super Mario 64 pretty much every single lesson. So during the entire school year, I'd play Super Mario 64. And by the way, we got the same Jolly Roger Bay music here. Again, I love it. It's hard not to. But during the course of that school year, I think I got 119 stars, or 100. I think I did all 120 maybe. Like, I remember I got Yoshi in the end, but I'm not sure if I cheated to get him. But I played every level and got all the stars that I couldn't get as a kid. And it's just so cool in a game like this that if you don't discover it immediately, you'll get it later. Like, that's why games should be designed for everyone. So that you can play them later and not feel like, oh, what is this? That's why I like, in the modern age, I don't like media that specifically caters to children or whatever, because it's like, well, you know, you can't enjoy that later. You enjoy it once and it distracts you and then you're done. Like if you ever watch, like, I don't know, Dora the Explorer, any, you know, like show, like, you know, any children's show, it's like, well, you know, that's not entertaining to me. But playing back this game, it's great. Playing back any Nintendo game from the past, you'll have just as big a blast playing it now as you did then. And that's what I think makes games a better form of art. That's what I think makes anything a better form of art. That's why I think Minecraft is beautiful. That's why I think all the games that I play today can be great. You know, people make jokes about Fortnite being great for children or whatever, but I mean, I think it's not a bad thing. Also, we got another star. It's a secret star, because as well, oh, I think I pressed saved and exit, by the way. I think I just, oh, there we go. We're at the start menu again. Okay, it's fine. Let's hope that it'll, okay, there's a save. I think it puts me back at the castle courtyard though. Okay, it does. But, yeah, I love this game because I played it at 2 different points in my life. And then every time I go back, I still get the feels of like, man, that level's cool. I want to go back into it if I'm being 100% honest with you. Yeah, let's go back in. Let's get the rest of these fun stars. So, yeah, the 3D was ahead of its time, not gonna lie. It definitely, yeah, again, the crazy thing about this game is it's a technical achievement, it's this achievement, it's an achievement on lots of different levels, which is what I like. Also, we didn't get the right star last time. I thought that was, but apparently there's other stars I'm meant to get instead or something. Oh, we're probably meant to raise the ship up from the depths. Oh, one of these has a turtle shell in it, by the way. I don't know which one, but it's very fun, so let's go for it. Is it this one? Red coin. Not what I'm going for, but it keeps me alive, I guess. I guess it's up here, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure where this turtle shell... One of these just has a turtle shell in, for reasons I'm honestly not entirely sure about. But it's cool. Is it this one? If it's not this one, I'm going to start drowning pretty soon. Also, this is totally how clamshells work, as I understand them. So that one's not the turtle shell. Okay, well, I guess maybe it's somewhere else or something. But yeah, so we're meant to activate the ship somehow. I guess maybe, wait, is it something to this clamshell? Or is this just another red coin? It's another red coin. I mean, worst case, we're just collecting a bunch of red coins, right? Oh god, what just happened there? Did you see that? So again, the game has its fair share of issues, fair share of weird things going on. I think maybe if we just, like, nudge the, okay. This is a bad idea, but if we just nudge the eel, maybe we'll come out of the ship. That is not how that one works. Oh, now we're gonna drown. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna live, we're gonna live. I've actually forgotten how to, maybe there's one of these little holes that you, because that's where the eel eventually hides behind. But it's not open right now. So it's kind of cool that, like, we have to resolve the mystery from the past. There's a way to bring the ship back up, and I feel like it involves going inside there. But how do we get the eel out? Do we wait for him to come out? Do we do something down here that makes him want to come out? I think that's what it is, actually. That eel is defective. But yeah, so there's so many fun little different things to do in every level. So even if it is like, okay, we can't do that particular challenge. Although this one, I think they're all quite closely linked together. Like if you look at the coins, they're up there in the sky, so I can't get them out of the ship. Okay, we go up, we come back down again. And as you can see now, the eel has left the ship. Look how horrifying he is when you can see him. Look how terrifying that is. Like, it's just, it's horrific. And then we dive into the ship. And now it's, you know, like it slowly fills up with water. Oh, no, it unfills with water. That's what happens. Wait, oh god. So bad at the controls of this. But then look at this. You can see how the water slowly unfills. And you meant to do this little parkour over here. Oh, wait. I think you need to do that. There's like a switch we need to press somewhere. I assume it's to do with one of these chests. Oh god, we're gonna die if we don't hit the chest soon enough. Wait, is this meant to happen? Am I meant to just be dead? Or am I meant to go to... Did I... There's something that's gone missing between like me as a kid and me now. Because I have no clue. Oh, we drowned. I made a clear mistake there since the last time. Maybe we're meant to do those correctly? But if they take damage from us? I think the water level's meant to drain. But for some reason, I don't think it did that. Maybe we can just get the box in the water. I think that's the best idea. Do you even read chat, mate? Remember, there's a delay on the chat. I got you. Also, yeah, there's so many good levels in this, though, that we'll be diving into in the course of today's stream. Where you're like, oh yeah, that one. And even today, you can see how fun and interestingly, like, someone put so much thought and effort into each one of these. So yeah, we're gonna go down, then we're gonna go back up again, and then Mr. Eel's gonna leave, and then we can get the air back in the ship, and then it's gonna be fine. So yeah, we have to open them in the right order without losing all our health, but we lost our health because we were drowning, and whatever, it's fine, we got this. Okay, go back down, and now that Eel's decided, like, you know, I guess if you're here to play, then I'm gonna leave my place. Oh, you have to go like in front of him, I guess, maybe. It's weird, it's almost like he's on a timer or something. Okay, go back down, and then we'll go back up. So yeah, I know there's the order to the chest, I just did one like that, by the way. Everyone's like, oh, Toy Cat, you see. But I'm like, if doing a wrong chest makes you lose oxygen, then surely that would kill you. But I guess the plan is just don't do them in the wrong order. There we go. Mr. Eel has left his little cage. And now we're good. So, someone just says the chest dot's the closest one. Yeah, so it's simple, that's why it is. I was like, what is this? So we go to the first chest we see, and then we go to the second chest we see. Oh, and you get oxygen bubble from each one. That's the balancing part of it. But you gotta do it from the front. Okay, it's not that one next. And hopefully you get more oxygen each time you do it. Oh god, so many mechanics made in this. Okay, we got this. Again, you forget how clunky N64 games used to control, but again, for the time, you've always got to be able to excuse these past mistakes. Which, I mean, is probably hypocritical in some ways. But it's fine to me. So, then we're going to go for the left one. It might be the... Okay, and then we're going to go for the right one. There's always a nice pattern to these, I think. And then we go for the final one, and then the water drains. Okay, that's what that one is. In my head, they're like separate puzzles, but that's definitely not how they are in the real world. But yeah, you meant to do this really lengthy puzzle to get to the top. But I know what you're meant to do instead, is just go like that. Save yourself from the parkour, get yourself a star, and then call it a day, I guess. So good. Okay, so then we're gonna do a 0-star speedrun. Yeah, that's a category too, isn't it? It's funny the way you measure like how much Super Mario you actually played is by how many stars you get. But then it's like, oh, let's try and can the eel come out to play? I don't know what the eel has a star on its tail. That's the catch of this one. But instead of doing what the game wants me to do, because I'm not a fool. I don't have to follow the game's instructions. Instead, we could go for the red coins, just to show you like that's a thing. That's a thing. So let's go to the right a little bit. Speak to Mr. Bomb up here. How's it going there, friend? Oh, and there's another. Okay, this is one of the few ones. As a kid, I only ever got 100, I think, like 8 stars in this game. One of the, like, again, that's the cool thing. You come back later, you finish them. One of the few stars I could never get, like even right now, I don't think I could get off the top of my head, because it's like it's crazy hard mechanical skill. It's the last star on the level, but there's a star where you have to. Wait, I'll just show you. What you're meant to do. I'm not sure if it's even visible. It just vaguely implies like shoot for the fences or something. You've got to get. Oh wait, where is? You've got to land on that post right there, I think. Wait. Yeah, and then actually that can't be too hard. Just shoot it just the right angle. Oh, okay, that's why it's so hard. And then you've got to go to the thing next to it. And like for some reason, just as a kid, I could never do it. So right now, I'm gonna vindicate past me. It's gonna be great. Someone says to do the backwards long jump. The backwards long jump is a lot harder to do in non-tool assisted runs, right? I could be wrong on that. But I see people do it like 50 times in a row when it's tool assisted, and it's like Jesus, man. So we're gonna go way above it, and there we go. Oh, and yeah, this is one of those ones I just could not do as a kid. So it's fun to be like, yeah, look at me, look at you, past 7-year-old soy cat. You're an idiot. Your life's a failure. You can't even get the star. But me, I did it in 2 tries. That's how much you suck, past toy cat. You know, like it's. I don't know. I think it's always fun to like take a past version of you and to prove objectively in some way that you're better than it. I don't know. It's like a motivational factor, right? Like if you compare yourself to other people, you're always going to end up disappointing, right? You're always going to end up. There's going to be something about anyone that's better than you, because humans are specialized creatures. We do things that we're good at, and therefore someone's better at anything than you. But you're better than past you at something, and that's how you should compare things up. But yeah, how difficult BLGs are dependent on the environment, and some are harder than others, but it's pretty generally difficult. Again, that's why it's generally left for the tool assisted runs, right? By the way, here's another level I love just for the music. I think this is used in a few different levels too, but it's just so jolly and gets you in the theme of this, you know, like, I don't know, it's fun. It's a really basic level, by the way. You literally just go to the end. You can't get 100 coins. As a kid, I was like, there must be 100 coins here somewhere. But it's not true. You just go, round, you do it. It's easy. Not really much to say, not really much to do. You just go around, yeah? And then there's a couple coins. It's nice stuff. Yeah. Again, I don't know why, but like, just, it's so fun that like, out of all of the effort from the current levels, this is just thrown in there, like, oh yeah. So there's a level in an underwater bay, there's a level where you're in a battlefield, and then there's a level where you're doing this. Yeah, it's like time. Like, yeah, even chat loves it, right? Even chat loves it. Here we go! Past me made more than $20 per week, says Joshua Counts. Don't you mean the other way around? Like, past you, you know, used to only get paid $20 a week because that's the minimum wage for kids, probably. I know the minimum wage for children in the UK is like crazy low. Like, I don't know, the equivalent of like $3 an hour or something. Basically, child labor's okay, and even encouraged by healthy wage rates. Oh, here's another fun one. So there's a portrait of Peach. Again, they use their own mechanic to make you think like, oh, that means when I go there, Peach is going to be behind it. So you try as hard as you can to get there, but oh no, the floor falls through on you. And turns out it was a Bowser trap. Ha 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 ha, you stepped into my trap. As I warn you, friend, watch your step. And again, this is the first, like, boss-style level, although the first level was kind of a boss, but, like, the first Bowser level, let's put it that way. You always gotta be so careful on this little thing. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure if you can get 100 coins on this, but we'll try and get 100 just in case. If the entire stream was him playing the slide, that'd be amazing. Mario music is amazing. Yeah, like, again, Nintendo nails it when it comes to music. Like, I think most other game studios just try and make a thing like something that exists. Nintendo just looks at every aspect of something. Again, this is my impression of the Nintendo process. But Nintendo looks at every aspect and is like, why can't that be as good as other things? You know, instead of just making a good game soundtrack, they make the perfect, like, theme for what they're trying to do. And it goes quite well, I would say. Get ourselves an extra life, which is what that mushroom is, by the way. Again, the physics for jumping on one of these Goombas is just so bizarre. Just like that. Like, so slow. So weird. There's an extra staff doing a secret slide in 20 seconds. Oh, is there really? Okay, I'll go back and... Is that true? Again, I don't know if, like, that's the thing. I'll go check it out. In my head there was, but I don't think you can get both at the same time, maybe. Or maybe you can, but... It's a fun level irregardless of that, I guess. Let's get ourselves some coins. None of the Bowser levels have a 100 coin star. You also missed the red coin at the start of the level. Oh yeah, there's the one behind the spawn. By the way, if you press start, you can see the level from further away. Oh wait. Oh, it's fixed in one place. I guess we're going back to the spawn. That's a good one to realize I missed now rather than later. And again, this feels foreboding. You feel like you're in a scary, creepy fortress or whatever. It does the job it's meant to. So a clever thing about the Bowser levels in this game, at least all of the ones I'm aware of. I don't know how much... Yeah, actually, I think they're all the same way. They're all pretty three-dimensional. You know, I'm just gonna hope there's something down there for me. Otherwise, I die. It sucks. Okay, there we go. We landed. It's fine. Oh, that's what yeah, there's a second one you've got to activate with the switch. You're gonna activate it, then we're gonna run back. That's why it activates for so long. But, yeah, the clever thing about Bowser levels is they're so, like, vertical. Oh, God, no! I was trying to just walk backwards, but it walked me forwards. Oh, man, like... Again, I would like to assure you all that I did not jump off the edge willingly. I didn't think that was the best play in that situation. Oh, well, whatever, it's fine. Oh, you're here again. Wait, didn't you just die, Mario? Like, what's the deal with that? I like that Bowser Bowser made all these, like, awful portraits that, you know, like, they're there to make, you know, worlds which are designed to kill Mario. But if Mario dies, he just comes back out the portrait, because, like, he doesn't want to commit murder or anything. That's so weird. You can turn backwards sometimes, but not others. Like, right now I'm trying to turn backwards, but it's not letting me. But when you stand all the way still, it does let you. So you gotta, like, really wait till your character's stopped. Lamau bragging. I've never even heard of your hacks. Oh wait. Oh, there's someone in chat. So just gonna hit this button really gently there. Oh god, no! Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to change direction real fast. Do the cartwheel flip or whatever. Are you using an actual controller or keyboard? So when I played this game in school, I used a keyboard a bunch. Like solely a keyboard, no. Actually, yeah, I guess that's obvious, right? Like, so I think I'm a lot more familiar with a keyboard. But I decided to play it with a controller state, see if that helped me. But I think I would honestly play better using the old, you know, arrow keys and everything else. It's because I used to play Flash games. You know, Flash games were also a thing that I do a lot during school. You know, when it came to school, I really didn't learn much. Like, I was committed to getting all 120 stars, but when it came to the actual coursework, I was like, you know, that can be done at a time that is not now. Okay, so we're going to try and get that red coin there. Only 3 more to get. I think they're the weirdest ones to get, though. Going from simple flips to the next is pretty cool. Is that a YouTuber, or is that like a thing that is that a type of flip in this game? But yeah, one of the interesting things that oh gosh. The the interesting things about, like, I don't know, back in the old days of schools, just like, every game, you know, even though school computers had a mouse, you'd always be like, well, every Flash game uses a keyboard, every emulator just uses a keyboard. So, like, I'm so used to just keyboard, you know, people say keyboard mouse or keyboard mouse is the best input method. But what about just keyboard? You ever think about that? Oh gosh, that was close. Oh god, okay. The jump didn't land for some reason. Again, you gotta be really careful. The controls are a little bit fickle at times. Can we just walk over this gap? We can. So now we're behind. Again, camera views. I mean, I'm not gonna say the camera views are great. I mean, I have reason to say the opposite, in fact. But yeah, there's one more. It's probably the hardest one to get to. But it'll be fine. So we'll do a good old backwards flip up there, and then a good old backwards flip up here. Everyone's favorite types of flips. And we'll get over to there. And then I think we just gotta, like, get on top of that platform up there, right? Yeah. There we go. And just like that, that's 8 red coins gotten. So yeah, the cool thing about the Bowser levels is even though they're meant to be boss fights, along the way, again, even the, like, you know, the kind of sprints, the levels that are literally linearly designed, kind of like the old school 2D Mario games, even these have the red coin challenges, which is fun. Isn't this the final Bowser fight? No, this is the first one. It's the easiest one. The final one, even, like, to this day, annoys me. I can do it, but it's, like, annoying. It's one of those things where, again, I shame past me, like, oh, what's up, past? Like, can't even fight Bowser. You're just that bad at things. Here we go. It counts as, like, a castle secret star. It's cool. Anyway, let's fight the boss. So that, yeah, this is Bowser. As you can see, we've now done it. Also, I don't know what Mario actually says. I just hear "So long, gay Bowser." I hear that too, actually. So long, gay Bowser. Anyway, so this is Bowser's model in this game. He looks so weird. Like, look at that. And then you can do the same thing we did for the first boss. You grab his tail, then you spin him around because Mario has a lot of core strength. He's been doing those sit-ups, or I don't know how you'd get strength to spin a magic thing like this around. And then we try and hit that just over there. Oh, wait. No, I missed! So you gotta try and hit the spikes. But it takes like a lot of decent timing. Or at the very least, just not spinning him too fast. Again, weird level. Weird level. So long, I love how everyone just knows that. It's just, I guess, oh god. What's happening? Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna spin him twice and then get it. Oh no, even then I missed. How horrific. Oh gosh, okay. Turns out Bowser hurts when you walk into him. Yeah, my tip would, like, as a kid, I'd always have to just be like, well, I can't get him normally, so we'll just spin him really slowly. And then that way, yeah, I did it. My coordination, my timing would just never work with this game. So I had to, like, learn to achieve it, basically. Oh. Guess I'm trapped inside Bowser now. And then Bowser, knowing that you need a key so badly, turns into one for you. Again, the logic isn't really clear there, but it was a cool cinematic scene. And now we got a key. Wow, look at that. We got the right... Oh, look, the portrait now is just a Bowser. Da -da 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 -da. Slow and steady wins the race. This game is much better on the DS. The problem with the DS is it's built for analog controls. Like you can only go 4 directions, whereas in this game, you can go in a circle. You can't probably do that on the DS, and it drives me crazy. I mean, on the 64 it has its own problems too, but that's a thing. By the way, I'm going to complete this level in 20 seconds. I don't even know if that's a real thing. It's been so long since I played, but it sounds like it'd just be fun just to... Okay, let's just see if we can do this in 20 seconds. Let's go. Okay, we're going to cut all the corners we can. Oh, can we do it? You probably have to jump over the edge and, like, cheese your way into a different part of the track, right? Oh, we're going for it. We're going for it. But is it gonna work? Oh, 17 seconds, 18 seconds, 19. Oh, no. Oh, wait, we got one anyway. Oh, I guess it's probably under 25. Well, go me. Got a second star for doing the same thing, basically. Oh, did I actually? I don't think I did. I think that's the same star. Oh no, it just takes a second to update your star count. Huh, odd. But yeah, here's another cool thing. When you get 10 stars, this appears like there's a big white thing on this rug. When you look up, where's the shine coming from? It's the ceiling for some reason. And again, this level never made sense to me, but it's just a fact. And then there's a big red switch here, if you choose to accept it, that is. Anyway, so there's also, it's meant to just tell you like, oh yeah, you can unlock the wing hat now, but Mario can fly. Oh, here's the craziest fact: the Elytra in Minecraft was inspired by the wing hat. I think it was it might have been Tommaso who said that, but one of the developers said like it's very Super Mario 64, and he loves Super Mario 64. Okay, there we go. So we need to go back and get this thing right here, but it's got the same mechanics where like you can't go 2 up without going 2 down. It's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. But yeah, even if you use a joystick on the DS, yeah, it's got the same problem. It's a nightmare. Oh gosh! Oh, my cap's running out. I'm gonna. Okay, we got the star still. It's fine. Here we go. I don't know what it even does. Oh no! It takes me off the level. I need to get the. Okay, I might have made a mistake there. I was meant to hit the switch first, as it turns out. Well, you know, we all make mistakes sometimes. So cats' elytras are inspired by a part of a beetle which helps it fly. No, that's what the name comes from. Not what it's inspired from. Jeb wasn't one day just playing around with a beetle, like taking it apart, and was like, oh, this wing would be a great addition to Minecraft. That was my Jeb accent impression. Hope you all enjoyed it, though. And look at that. Now we've got ourselves the wing cap. And now every one of these boxes in the game now exists. And now we can fly off the edge. It's fine. Right into the void. The music is great for this level, says Froggy Fellow. Again, it's the game has just such perfect design on almost every level. Oh, here's another fun level you unlock that gave me nightmares. Oh, it's not unlocked yet, I guess. But there's Boo's Haunted Mansion. It's a real wacky one. It's a real wacky one. Oh, we got a key. And I'm not sure if that's how door unlocking works. I mean, I feel like there's a few more steps in the process, but it's fine. So this is the second boss fight of Bowser, but to do it, you need 30 stars. How are we gonna get 30 stars? Looks like we're gonna do some more levels. Again, love this game. Love everything about it, man. So the first star, I think there's a rabbit running around here. Oh, he's not here yet. No rabbit, no 3 stars. So some of these levels are some of my favorites as well. But before you do any of that, one of the first things you have to do, oh, you don't have to, but I choose to do it. The moat around the castle, you can actually drain it just like this. And again, the fact that as you go through the castle, the environment actually like changes slightly. Like it's not just the castle exists and you're exploring it. You can actually change it, turns out. And you can change it quite a bit, because if you do this, for some reason all the water just vanishes. I've never actually understood what the logic was on this. Like, why does doing that make all the water leave the castle? Chat, in fact, chat, if you know, let me know. Also, hello everyone just joined the stream. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Where was he keeping that key? Right, the key is bigger than Mario. Where is it being stored? The answer is, we'll never know. Also, I think these coins are impossible to get unless you, oh, never mind. Proved that one wrong. But yeah, now that entire moat is drained, and I just don't know why that is. Anyway, so we're going back into here just because there's another cap we can get. Same music, I think, yeah. So there's 3 caps in this game: the flying cap, the vanish cap, and the metal cap, and you unlock them in this fun little way. And when you're invisible, enemies can't see you, as you might expect. Oh, we should have gone for the red coins, really. Is there a way to redo this? Not really. Okay, well, we messed up. We messed up bad. Let's just die. Again, sucks to die. I know, but that's just how it's gonna be today. Because you don't lose lives when you lifes in these special levels. Oh, there's a special exit. How nice. Mario pounds a hole to the center of the earth and the water drains there. Oh yeah, and then it goes to the core of the earth and it turns into molten lava, and it's all fine. Anyway, let's try this one again. You press start. Oh, it doesn't work on this level. I guess you check with your frontal view. So we go down there, and then we go left a bit, and then we go right. Oh gosh, oh! So again, every level pretty much that is a real level has red coins in it. And every time you collect 8 red coins, regardless of whether it's a real level or not, you're gonna get yourself a star. And given that 120 stars is the goal, that means you gotta collect a lot of these. Oh gosh, okay. No, no, no. Okay, so we might have to die again. I'm sorry, chat. It's for the greater good. Although I'll get the blue thing this time first. Just to show you the level. But yeah, I'm not great at remembering and timing, apparently. You made me count my alphabet, just to check. Oh, because someone said that N64 is named because N is the 64th letter of the alphabet. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much much logic to debunk that one, does it? Obviously, I know it's a fun joke. Don't worry, I got you. Please backwards long jump the infinite staircase. I mean, I know it's a fun glitch, but I think most of the glitches that are that tricky to put off aren't that fun. Maybe I'm the weird one on that front. But look at this. Now I've got the invisibility cap. Wait, is there a star back there? Oh, it's just we can get the star from the red coin thing. So instead we go through here, the star's missing, and we just gotta jump off the edge. In fact, of all the levels in this game, this is the weirdest one, like, thematically speaking. Because, you know, we've been inside a pirate ship, or like a haunted ship with an eel in it. We were inside, a bomb site. Bowser's, like, secret domains. Whereas this is, like, Peach's moat has just always had this underneath it for some reason. Why is that the case, you might ask? It doesn't seem to be very well explained anywhere. It just... And it's got the weirdest walls. Like, look at that pattern. What is that meant to be? What is that meant to signify? I really don't know. Okay, so we're going to try and go to the middle next. Oh, we need to get that properly. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We got this. We'll just keep taking the falls because it's worth it to get the red coin about. Oh gosh, I can't see. It's fine. Then we get this one. See, you can even see through the texture here because, again, it was a very basic 3D game. But what is this texture meant to be? I just really don't know. Toy Cat's Cat says, "Greetings, food giver. Mario's my king apart from you." Again, it's every one of the the main series Mario games, the platformers, have all been excellent. Like even Sunshine, which people hate, was one of my favorite games of all time. Like it's so interestingly put together. So it's hard to dislike. Since many people call it the intangibility cap. Intangibility. It's called the intangibility cap because, like all digital items, it's actually intangible. Wait, Toy Cat teaches you what tangible and intangible means. I had to learn this because back when I first got into, like you don't know, I ran a advertising site when I was, no, okay, I'm alive, it's fine. When I was like 14, I ran an advertising site and we sold intangible goods. And people had a weird policy for intangibles, and that's why I learned what tangibles are. And the invisibility cap is actually an intangible good. Now you know. Fun stories of Toy Cat. It makes you invisible and intangible. It does make you intangible. Although you were intangible before, but it makes you even more intangible because you can't even really see you, which makes it even harder to physically own or move or whatever. Hey! So we've got 12 stars now. We need 18 more. How are we going to get them? You know the easiest way is. It's to go in there. Anyway, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to Boo's Mansion. It's another one of those levels that both, honestly, to this day, I think gives me, not nightmares, but day terrors, or like, I'm not looking forward to it, is my point. It's a weird, scary level. It's a thing. Who hates Sunshine? I've never heard someone say they hate Sunshine. I think it's widely considered the worst of the main series. Like, there's 64, which everyone universally loves, because if you don't love 64, then you're basically subhuman. Then there's Sunshine, which, again, great thing about Sunshine is it has FLUDD, it has a few other weird things. But because of FLUDD, most of the game isn't about platforming, which gives it some issues for a platforming game. So this one right here, inside of him, there's a cage. How do we get the cage? You just punch him from the back. And now, again, for some reason, one of the levels in this game is a bird cage you can go inside. I don't get the logic, but it's just a thing. Anyway, so, but yeah, like, out of all the Mario series games, it's the one people have the problems with, and I kind of agree. When I go back and play it, my favorite levels are the ones where they remove FLUDD, so it doesn't say a great thing that my favorite levels in a game with a new mechanic are the ones about that new mechanic. Okay, so this level right here, still to this day freaks me out a bit. There's just a voice that speaks to you as you go from room to room, I think. Oh no, this is the worst one. This is, okay, I'm gonna do this in first person. So it's a piano, right? And there's a coin under the piano. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to the piano and you're gonna get the coin, but, oh god, and then it turns out the piano can eat people. It's just the worst thing in the world. This, like, why did, who in Mario HQ took the drugs that made them decide a piano should be an enemy? A secret piano enemy too. It's, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I just wish that wasn't there. Again, the rest of the level's pretty fine. It's pretty doable too, like. I guess we're gonna go in here, grab this. Love these streams. One day I'll be a member subscription and stuff. Thank you very much for the super chat. Again, I appreciate any and all contributions to live streams or whatever. It's just, it's cool to have people care about anything on that level. So thank you very much for the super chat. And if you do join the club, you'll get the emojis. But until then, appreciate it regardless, man. Piano, more like piano. Aha. I don't know why, it's more like piano. So I'm not sure what the first level you meant to do here, but I think there's meant to be something. I guess I should have read the first thing. I guess we'll go down and ride the merry-go-round. But yeah, we'll go down here. And again, this is also horrifying. I don't know why this exists, but it's just terrifying. There's just a merry-go-round, and it's got Zelda music. I think this is from Zelda. Again, don't ask me, but it's just a bunch of boos in a merry-go-round format, and I don't know if this is happy or sad or what this is, but it does come up later, I guess, not just yet though. But it's the Gibdo house song from Majora's Mask. It isn't from Zelda. Oh, it sounds suspiciously similar to me. Wish I could say. Oh, it's cool. You can the stream should go live as a video later if you want to watch it in that form. But yeah, I think nostalgia is one of those things that a lot of people write off as being like, well, it clouds your judgment. And I think it does cloud your judgment. Like, I love this game so much because I'm nostalgic about it. If I was playing this game for the first time today, I would look at this and say, what is this game? It looks horrific on every level. You know, like the controls just aren't feeling good. All these different problems, whether there are eyeball enemies that you kill by making them spin too fast. Because eyeballs can't spin all the way around. But, yeah, one of the, I'm not sure what the first challenge is in this level. I think, we're meant to get to the second floor, but actually, we could probably, like, cheese our way up there, right? Okay, we can't cheese our way to the second floor. Unless maybe there's, like, oh, we could totally get to the second floor if we just do that jump, right? I know, it must be possible, right? So, let's just do that instead of anything else. Okay, let's do this. If I can control Mario, which I cannot because this floor is really weird. Like, it's not letting me back on myself properly. Okay, so we just gotta run around. Oh, there we go. So you're meant to unlock the staircase before you do this. Oh, and this means I can also do... Here's another one of the stars I couldn't do as child. There's a backflip you're meant to do there, or a back jump, a wall jump. And then you do it. There's some blue coins here, which is probably necessary for 100 coins. Oh, and there's also a ghost that comes out of the wall there. And then... What is this, by the way? A little... Okay, weird. But when you go out the front, there's like a big boo fight, I think. Yeah, here he is. There we go, we did it. So you just punch him from the back a few times. This is just the sub-boss fight, I think. Oh no, it's not. That's the end. It's that simple. But how do we get on the roof? Like, am I missing something? Oh, we probably have to go through that blue boo door, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon we have to go through there with a invisibility. I was gonna say potion, but hat. Again, invisibility suspiciously exists in both this game and other ones. Oh, that hurts for some reason. Grab the blue coin. Ouch. Probably kill this book too, just because it's annoying. Oh, won't let you kill it. Is there a blue invisibility thing around here somewhere? Invisibility cloak. You just killed a ghost. You go on the roof. You run on the roof. Oh, you can just run on the roof. Oh, okay, my bad. It's a difficult roof jump. Again, I feel like I've already done one difficult jump to get up here, so I was unwilling to do a second one. Oh, that's a tricky wall jump apparently. Gotta get just the right angle. Okay, so I really need it to last till I can go through that painting. I'm assuming there's something through there. Like I don't know even why I'm assuming. Oh, there is. Oh, it's a giant eyeball. So we can get more coins, I guess. And then there's one of these ghosts, so I can punch him. Oh, he has a star as well. Oh, we've got 2 stars to get now. I guess we'll go for this one first, because the other one's easier to get. Retroactively. Yeah, sure, whatever. Secret star on a secret star? Huh, odd. Have you heard of Elf on a Shelf? Get rid of... Oh, okay, that's a concerning one. Eye to eye in the secret room. Oh, so that secret room, you don't know about the one after it. Oh, whatever. But again, I can do it as a kid. It's cool to go back and do it. Let's go back and let's actually do this. Go back. So every time we're gonna have to do the, gonna have to kill the ghost. It's gonna be awful. It's going to ghost hunt. Oh, we're meant to kill all the ghosts. And when we kill all the ghosts, the big ghost spawns. But you know, I don't need any of that. So hey to a cat, you can't assume the eye's gender. You're right, the eye did not reveal its gender to me. But yeah, a lot of people criticize nostalgia, but I mean, like, I don't think liking something in the past should disqualify you from liking it now. And I especially think that it's sometimes fun to, like, almost reconnect with what past you used to like. Because past you is objectively worse than current you. But that doesn't mean that it's, you know, not fun sometimes to be like, hey, let's see what he thought was cool. Oh, he was so lame, he thought that was useful. Oh, he was just an idiot, wasn't he? So yeah, people say you can just, like, walk onto the roof. I guess we'll find out. Oh god, oh man, well, that's embarrassing. It's fine, though. I'm just doing a bunch of jumps because I love doing lots of jumps. In fact, I could probably just get the 100 coin star before I go for him. Because there's enough of these just blue eyes rolling around. Like, hey there, friend. And then there's a red coin in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh god, we're gonna get stumped. Gotta get the blue coin before it goes. There we go, we're fine. Yeah, this level's really weird. It just has a bunch of blue coins and not really many regular coins. Bit of a strange one to do, I would say. That's 2 for red coins. Oh, and we're down. But there's a blue coin down here too, it's fine. So, play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So yeah, if you like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I love Mario Kart, I should clarify too. Ghost don't die. How'd you get out here alive? Haha, get it? Yeah, I should clarify, I love Mario Kart 8. I played it on Wii U even. Like, I played so many hours. It's a really good Mario Kart game. But, I played it a bunch already. I'd love to play Mario Kart 9 whenever that comes out. And I still do play some Mario Kart 8. But I just, you know. I know, it's like I've already done it on YouTube. And not to say that you can't do something you've already done. You know, I'm on episode 385 for Let's Play, so I've definitely proved that's not what I believe. But also at the same time, okay, so we've got some ghosts. Ghosts don't die, ha ha ha. Yep. I get you, you're a real funny guy. Got some interesting beliefs about ghosts. I mean, provably wrong belief about ghosts, right? Like, I mean, I've killed several of them, which has proven very much that ghosts do in fact die. Why I hate this thing so much, it's just so terrifying. It's just, why did someone put that in the game? I came from the Minecraft video about Redacted. Oh, the Redacted video. The secret Redacted. Mario's nose is big chunkus. That's you get it. Like that's a fat rabbit. It's also. Wait, is that coin gonna fall down? I hope not. Okay, it doesn't. We're fine. Okay, so I think we killed all the ghosts now. So now there's gonna be a big ghost. Wait, not just yet. Okay, now there's gonna be a big ghost. Except it's a different big ghost than the one we're trying to fight on the ceiling. But again, different problems for different people. We're only 28 coins away from... Oh, I think the 28 coins must be in the roof, maybe? I'm not even sure. Okay, so... You're gonna make my life a lot trickier than it needs to be here, friend. All I want to do is I want to... Oh! I like how, like, jumping on a ghost just, like, awkwardly makes him go away. There we go. We're back up again. Again, I love that this... As a kid... Yeah, the way it's meant to be played is you're not meant to be able to get up here. It's fun to get up here, regardless. So, let's look at do more collabs. Collabs are really tricky to arrange because you need someone else to also be on board with doing a thing. Can you jump on these? You can't. But yeah, collabs are trickier to arrange for that reason. Okay, so it's 1. Okay, so it's 1, 3, 2. Has to be tricky in Boo's Mansion, doesn't it? 1, 3, 2. And now we unlock a door. Maybe is there a star behind that? It'd be weird if they gave you a star just for this. It's probably for the red coin challenge. Oh no, they just give you a star for that apparently. Well, look how easy that was. Nailed that one. See, we need to get 28 more coins somewhere. I really don't know where 28 coins are. And that big ghost down there does not take no for an answer. He is getting his share or whatever, regardless. Oh, I think there's another coin in here maybe. No, that's just oh gosh. This one? No, okay. So we've got all the red coins besides one. We're still missing 26 coins. How do we get them, you might ask? That's what we're gonna find out. I guess it's probably just gonna be... Oh wait, is this the last red coin? Oh yeah, it is. Look, we got all the red coins. How nice. I have no idea what that just did. Like, it acts like I can see it when I very clearly cannot. So yeah, what we'll just do now is we'll get the invisibility cap. Go to the roof in case I missed the ghost there. Because I reckon that's where the last coins are. There'll be a bunch of coins outside. Yeah, I reckon that there's the box with a bunch of coins in. I think it has a bunch of coins. Oh, that was a mistake. And there we go. Much easier. Just so we can get the ghost that goes inside here. Oh, hey there, friend. Oh, hey there, friend. Looks like you're dead now, eh? Again, it's kind of weird to me that putting on a hat would make you invisible. I know this is Super Mario. We can't, like, call it out for accuracy or anything. But it is definitely weird, right? So can you run on top of this roof? Oh, you can just run on top of the... Oh, it's dangerous. It's hard to run on top... Oh, okay, this is... You can fall off this roof, as it turns out. Useful fact to know. Oh, yeah, there's eyeballs inside the outside, too. Yeah, this is the weirdest part of this level. There's a box that jumps you around a bunch. And then you get, like, 5 coins for killing it for some reason. Why is that the case? I don't really know. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of these, and then that will give me the rest I need. Probably. Oh yeah, these enemies, they only show up in Wet Dry World and here for some reason. A bit of a weird one, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, 99 coins. And look at this, it looks like this guy is useful. I bet they put him there just because they needed some coins, and they're like, okay, what else fits in this level? I guess spiders, because it's a terrifying mess anyway. So yeah, fun fact, the 100 star coins are the only ones where you can continue to walk around and get another star. So if you want to get 2 stars in the level, one of them has to be 100 coins. But yeah, either way, it's fine. We got all the stuff sorted. I think there's also coins in these boxes though. Oh yeah, that's where they are too. And now we're golden. The piano's a stronger weapon than the ray gun with a pack-a-punch. I mean, the ray gun with a pack-a-punch won't scare you and make your nightmares haunted, so you've got to rebalance those facts together, don't you? Oh gosh, okay, he's looking at me. Can we jump up there? Oh, we missed it. Oh, okay, that's... Again, really weird when you jump on top of a ghost, the fact that it just, like, jumps off from you, but that's fine. But yeah, so somewhere around here there's a star. I think it's that one. And just like that, 2 stars for the price of 1. I hope it's the red coin star. You missed diamonds. Oh no. Also, someone said end of an infinite number of coins. I hate to set off your ADD, but that's like a prime number as well. Wait, is it a prime number? I think that is a prime number too. So prime number, odd number of coins, not a multiple of 5. Perfect. So, someone asked about the realm review. Hey, the realm review is coming again soon. By realm review, I mean like, I sarcastically turn realm review into something a bit more, but it's a whole fun thing. So this time we're actually gonna do the ghost thing, and we're just gonna like kill the big boss guy. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's try and go as far as we can without doing that, just for the fun of it. Because I used to always think you were forced to do that one first, but I guess it's not true. So this time we'll go this way, go to the secret library, just jump over everything, jump over that one too. Now we know the pattern, real easy. And now we know where the star is. Easiest star in history right there. Here we go. Round review. So, yeah, it's okay. You're good at playing games. You should play Minecraft sometime. And now, the problem with Minecraft is that I've heard from some reputable sources that it's dead. Why would anyone play a dead game, lol? I mean, obviously I haven't heard of any figures or data, but I have heard it. Like, someone said it, and if someone says something, it must be true, so what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Wait, if I skip ahead to one of these stars, I wonder if that skips the level ahead to have the stairs built in, maybe? Because that would save me, like, an awkward jump each time. Oh, it doesn't. You have to do the previous ones to unlock the staircase. Okay, so interesting. I used to always think it would base it on the star number, but apparently I used to think wrong. Okay, just like that. Go onto the roof. Don't need these blue coins. Just want to kill this ghost and show him who's boss. Again, it's a bit of an awkward fight because you're on a balcony. But I mean, who hasn't killed someone on a balcony before? Like, you're out there. Someone asks, you know, like, hey, can I, you know, have some help with something? You realize that if you kill them, you won't have to help them with their personal problems. It's a well-known thing. You guys remember Minecraft? So nostalgic. Just all you gotta do is like pull up pitch stuff. Say, remember this gem from the past? Oh, this ghost is gonna appear. There we go. So you can't just walk up there, as it turns out. I think you gotta go to one of these little. Wait, yeah, I reckon you want to go to one of these first. And then maybe to the top of the house. But I'm not sure you can. Oh, no. Okay, oh, okay. It's fine, we're here. And there's even a little box here. Imagine if you went up here without killing the ghost and all you got was the mushroom. And you're like, well, it was nice up there. Here we go. We did it. Why does Big Boo use the Womp? Something. Clap, clap, communist server review. Again, I love this level so much, I could just sit here and do all of them. And in fact, maybe we just will. Yeah, actually, let's just leave the last two, because, you know, we've got lots of stars to get, lots of nostalgia to live today. We can't be wasting our time on Boo's balcony. That's just inefficient. So, play Fortnite, rake in those views. I think Fortnite is way less viewed than Apex these days. Like, that's my professional opinion on these things. Okay, so plan here is to go to one of the 3 new levels. They're all pretty awkward, but there's one of them that I love more than the other 2, just because, like, again, there's certain moments that are just ingrained in here. 64 hours, Super Mario 64 stream. That could be 100,000 subscribers especially. Oh, we missed him. I hate this bunny so much. Try and get past me. Which way are you gonna go? Are you gonna go right? Are you gonna go left? Oh, wait, that did not work how I wanted it to. If these controls weren't clunky. There we go. Oh, no, I missed him. God damn it. I think he follows a pattern on this. Okay, so we slide to the right. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Something. Come on. Catching this rabbit. It's always a nightmare. Like, I never have it easy. He always makes life a challenge for you. No matter how you want to do this. So you're just gonna run past. There we go. Hey, now you belong to me. And for some reason, this rabbit was given a star by Bowser. Again, I don't understand the story. I don't believe the story. But it's just the weirdest thing. And now we get a free star. Here we go. 100,000 subscriber special. You have 972k, mate. I mean, I can still do a 100,000 subscriber special. You can't stop me. You don't get to control how I do my specials. We'll do a 1,000 subscriber special. How'd you like that? You don't like that, eh? Oh, here's another weird level where if you cheese it just right, you can just avoid the whole thing. Oh god. I think I didn't cheese it. Okay, we cheesed it just right. So yeah, we just skipped most of the level there. It's kind of fun. And now we can go right in the pyramid. Or we can try cheese it again. Again, a little bit risky. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. And just like that, we got ourselves a star. And just like that, it's wonderful. Thank you very much, Kelly Drummond, for the £2 super chat. Hayden bought me wine. Thank you, Beardy Picks. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. I recently learned that picture. If you're in chat, you can see it. I think if this is a video, you can still replay the chat. That picture's a picture of a tarantula, so I'm not so fond of that picture anymore. Yeah, I love levels that you can cheese a little bit, just like that. Like, I prefer to play most of it, but again, a lot of them are kind of fun. Good frickin' job, Toy Cat. Thank you very much. So this is a level that's, again, you can cheese it by using the lava. Because, again, another sound that just, like, is burned into me is like, wah. This one right here. Because Mario laughs when when his his behind is on fire. There's a polite way to put it, if you will. Oh, there's one of the levels is so fun on this. It's the red coins on the puzzle. Because in my head, you're always meant to actually do the puzzle, but I just get the red coins. Because the puzzle moves to try and kill you, I think. But yeah, it's just like they put all the red coins in one place, which is, I mean, makes it a little bit easy to do. But we did it. Go me. Look how great I am. Got the hardest star in history right there. Here we go. There's no better experience than riding the Koopa shell on this level. Oh, that's totally true. Marion Sirik. Did I get your name right? Shirik? Something like that. I want to say. What version of... okay, we've got the Minecraft joke again. Took me a few seconds there, but good one, Jessica Fernanda. So we're going to go, and we're going to try and get the turtle shell, because I think it's on one of the islands. You have to fly to it, maybe. Wait, is it over there? Okay, that's the... We need to find the turtle shell, because that person's right. The person whose name I probably pronounced incorrectly and therefore won't say again. But, like, the turtle shell is... It's one of the joys of... Oh, God. What just happened there, actually? I'm not sure. Another really weird level you can do out of order of this is you can jump into the volcano whenever you want. And there's 2 stars within here. There's the way easier star and there's the way harder star. I don't think I'll even do first time. Again, this was one of those stars that, like, took me forever to be able to do. But you jump on this and it just takes you there. Again, this game is so... It's not just a platformer, but every level, every star, they're like, can we do something kooky? It's a floating box that takes you, and you know, the challenge is staying on the box. Or sometimes getting off. And they use this mechanic in a bunch of recent Mario games too. Again, it's survived all these years. Because it's fun to kind of be on a escort ship or something. Oh, it's gonna fall, but we got another one. Oh, they use this in Odyssey for the pyramid level, or the sand level, whatever you want to call it. But they use it on that level. So we're gonna jump off this on the pole. Oh god, we gotta go fast. Looks like we're playing a Sonic game, mate. Oh, it wasn't as long as I thought it was, actually. I guess, like, again, in my head it's exaggerated size, but there's, like, tiny platforms here. And then you get a star. Here we go! And then he's just looking towards no one as he does that. Such a fun level. Love it so much. Wow, the nether textures sure are cool. I think Minecraft missed a beat by not making the nether just the inside of a volcano. Like, that'd be a fun way to get between them. Again, it's just so cool that one day, like, again, you're playing the game, And then you realize the volcano in the middle of the map is actually a secret level within a level. Like, they didn't just make 14 levels, they made a bunch of other secret levels within the levels, and it's just so fun. I think I will go for the fly cat, by the way. Because I'm not sure where the pupa shell even is. But I know I can probably fly to it. Yeah, where is the, you know... Let's just do this in some amount of order. Let's go. So the render distance seems to be crazy low. Like, you can see how the things are spawning in just as I'm getting here. So that is a mushroom. Very much not a turtle shell. These bits of paper are kind of weird too. Like, I never understood what they were meant to be. Oh, it's our first underground boss fight. But can we do it? Looks like we can. Andrew, I come from Nintendo to inform you for cease desist to stop using illegal. And then they say something that I can't see because of my software. I will stop doing the illegal Nintendo game recording. As you all do know, it is very much against the laws to be doing that. But no, I'm playing this on my original N64. Here's my proof. Here's my N64 game. Here's my N64 controller. What seems to be the problem, officer? As you can see, it's so real. I wouldn't have these in my hand if I wasn't playing them, because I've got a console that can play wirelessly. That's my logic, trust me. So Kat, when's the next Apex stream? I think I usually stream that every, like, I don't know, just it's when I feel like it, honestly. It's not even a widely watched game, because everyone streams it, so it's not even, you know, everyone's familiar by the time it happens. But yeah, next Apex stream will be like, I'm not even sure. Sometime in the week, you would hope. You can fly so slowly if you want to. It's kind of cool, actually. So you basically can keep your distance forever. I'm going to use it to try. Oh, look at that perfect jump. I think it's got to be on top of that stump. I reckon that's where they keep the turtle shell. Nope, that's something else as well. I wonder then, where is the turtle shell? Okay, we're gonna fly down, then fly up, and then fly down. Okay, so we're gonna try and choose the level again. There's a star that you can get just over here, but if you want, you can just fly to it. Again, it's so fun. There's like obstacles you can overcome by using your ingenuity. Again, this is a key like life skill. I keep saying this, like, it teaches you how to live, but like it really does. It teaches you that like there's a way you can do things, but if you're lazy, you can go, you know, you can go through more effort to be lazy, and that's what life kind of is, right? Like, or at least in a lot of ways, life gives you a clear pathway. You can follow it, or you can kind of go off the side of it as long as you meet the requirements of being on the pathway. And that's, again, I don't know if that's even what they were intending. I don't know if they were just like, you know, I don't know if they even designed it so that you could do it in 5 different ways. But the fact that they didn't design it so you couldn't kind of teaches you that anyway, so that's kind of beautiful. Oh, can I survive? Okay, it's gonna be fine. No, I hit the wall. Okay, we're fine. I'm alive. That's all that counts. Get these coins. Gonna need them, I think. And then the next challenge is to kill 3 bosses instead of 1. Because you know what's hard? Killing a boss. You know what's harder? Killing 3 bosses. You know, let's just jump on the lava to get to them. It's easier. It's faster. So yeah, this next level is just kill 3 of an enemy, but they all jump on each other. It's awful. Oh man, I forgot how awful these bullies are. They're called bullies though. I don't think they're in any other Nintendo games besides this one. They're just a weird 1-level mechanic. Come on into the lava. Oh no! Okay, it works. It's fine. Okay, he's dead. How wonderful. We'll probably go for the 100 coins on this run too. Unless we have to jump in the volcano for that. I'm not even sure. Do you have Nightbot? I do have Nightbot. He's just not here right now. I don't know where he's gone. Jump on them, he just dumped them back. Yeah, but you have to, as I remember it, like, jumping on them creates this weird physics. Like, look at this. It's such a weird, like, physics glitch thing. Oh, there's a big bully at the end of one of those. Hey, and now we get a star. So that was basically the exact same as the past challenge, but easiest thing. The video including the no mining and no crafting are my favorites. Oh wait, one sec. The no mining and no crafting. I tried myself and actually succeeded. Hey! Again, that's the fun thing about those runs. I love encouraging people to have more fun with themselves as well. May the RNG gods be with you. Toy Cat encourages bullying live. So what I want to try and do this time is get the flying cap, fly into the volcano, and see if I can fly to the star. I don't imagine you can, but just in case, it'll be kind of fun. So we're going to try and get as many coins as we can. Actually, you know, let's not even try that. Let's just get the flying cap, then fly into the volcano. Okay, flying cap, here we come. Oh yeah, it's just... Where is the turtle shell? You know, I'm still missing it. It's on one of these islands that I just haven't spotted for some reason. Oh god, oh gosh, okay, that's not what you want to do. Maybe there's a Koopa Trooper that I'm just not seeing somewhere. Okay, let's just go in. Oh wait, we're not flying as we fly in. Oh, you lose your hat when you go in. So when you go from a level to a micro level, you lose your state. It really is just a whole brand new level that contains stars within the original, which is weird and kind of hard to explain, honestly. But it is how it be. Oh god! I don't need to listen to the game and its telegraphed attacks. I can totally ignore those. Oh, we got this, we got this. Oh, jump over them. Hey! So I'm thinking, right here. Oh, look, we've got a... Oh. So that, again, like, there's loads of weird assets that are used in one level sometimes. Oh god, no! How do we fail there? Okay. Really, I just love the level so much. I wanted to do it twice, and I'm really pleased that I get to do it all again. Again, vertical levels are cool for that reason, because when you fall, you don't go off the edge. You just end up on a lower part of the level. So, okay, have you played Super Mario Odyssey? Yeah, in my opinion, Super Mario Odyssey is the successor to Super Mario 64. In the same way that, I don't know, like, Breath of the Wild is like a remake of Legend of Zelda 1 as opposed to anything else like that. I feel like Odyssey is like a reimagining of Super Mario 64. In that it takes all the same mechanics, really. I mean, obviously, it even plays homage at the end. Like, there's a whole world in the game where you get stars instead of moons, and you do the same thing. So I've learned that you're meant to go a lot lower down, and you're meant to aim in the right direction. Oh no, I did it again. Okay, I love the level so much that I wanted to do it 3 times in a row. You know when you really love something and you don't want to let it go? Because the famous expression is, if you love something, never let it leave your sight, and make sure to crush it with your overbearingness. That's definitely the phrase, right? If you love something, never let it go. Yeah, that's the one. So that's what we're doing this level. We're just gonna play it endlessly, over and over again, because that's just how I like to play games. But yeah, it's really hard to get the angling just right, it seems to me, or at least again for me. Or maybe we can just jump from here to the edge. You know, I'm gonna regret this if this fails, because I'll have to do this a 4th time. But let's just jump from here straight to the... Yeah, that works. Yeah, it can't give me an extra life even if you want to. Mario livestream? That's right. I wanted to play this game on YouTube for so long. But Nintendo's had these draconian policies where they were like, hey, if you use any music, visual content for even 30 seconds, the whole of the ad revenue is gone. If you want to play our games and tell people to check them out or whatever, we're going to strike your videos, you monster. How dare you tell people about the existence of our games. So yeah, oh by the way, one of the levels is an ink pool for some reason. I don't even know what this is meant to be, but it's a Hazy Maze Cave. But yeah, so Nintendo had those policies, and then they eventually switched it to, oh, we're so kind, we'll give you back 60% of the money you earn as long as you register with us and only play our games, or as long as you register with us and we approve the videos. It was a messy approval process for them to only steal 40% of oh god, that was a mistake. But yeah, it was a messy policy, and it had messy results. But it's kind of fun to go. Now listen, the shell's at the beginning under the exclamation mark. Thank you, Marion Sirik. We'll go back for it because there's I think there's an extra star I haven't got on that level. So we'll go back in for it. Don't worry, we got you. Oh, here's another cool one. I learned this like only the second time going around, that you can like skip half the level and just go right across to there if you want to. Gets you right into this room. And you better believe I want to be here. Oh, here's another enemy that's only in one level. There's a bat on this one. I still don't quite know why. It just kind of exists. It is there. Do, 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 do. Again, I love this music as well. Do, 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 do. Oh, we can't get up there. Oh, so we gotta go for another room, I assume. So can we jump onto these lamps? I never actually learned if they were real or not. Oh, we cannot. Okay, it's really tricky to maneuver on this compared to Odyssey. But again, obviously, Odyssey is a 2018 game or 2017 game, and this is a 1996 game. So you can probably imagine a little bit of a disparity there. Let's just follow the level, see where it takes us. The spiders used to scare me a little now. Yeah, they're definitely creepy as all heck. Oh, I said earlier that they were only on wet dry land and that other level, but apparently I was wrong on that one. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna. So we're gonna do the actual start of the game once we do. There's a big I don't know, dragon or something. Again, I'm not even sure what Nintendo thought this was. Again, weird Nintendo stuff. Want to just clarify. They do this all the time. But they made a giant dragon dinosaur thing. I reckon someone in the office just really loves dragons. And if you stand on the dragon, I think he goes the direction you're facing, maybe. Yeah, that's what it is. Don't know what the logic is. Don't know how you can control the dragon. Well, dinosaur? You know, it's never made entirely clear what exactly he is. There we go. And then you can jump off them and get you a star. So what's the difference between Streamlabs and Super Chat, says Cryptic Stuff. If you donate via Streamlabs, it actually, YouTube takes 30% via YouTube. Streamlabs takes, I think it's like 1%, 2%. Like, they take the processing fee, and that's all they take. Whereas YouTube takes the processing fee and 30%. Although I think they include the 30% in the processing fee. It's complex, it's confusing, it's a whole thing. Oh look, there's an adorable looking toad. Do you have a star for me, maybe? Ah, he doesn't have a star for me. Oh, he does. He does have a star for me. How nice of him. Again, it's so weird that, like, the toads, you never think about talking to them, but two of them just randomly give you stars. And now my life got a bit easier. The monster of Loch Ness. Does it really look like that to you? I guess so. I love the water dinosaur. It's just so weird. Nintendo made this monster for this one challenge in this one place. It's just so weird to me. I don't get it. But maybe you do. Oh, we got all of the coins on this. So we just need to get 100. Yeah, we need to get 100 coins, so we'll just do whatever one. And underneath the exclamation mark at start, there is the shell. But where is the exclamation mark? Yeah, that's a good question. Where is the exclamation mark? Oh, underneath. Oh, the eyeball, maybe? No, it's not underneath the eyeball. Oh, no, there is, you can teleport from the eyeball, though, to something. I'm not even sure. We'll see what it... But yeah, there's a lot of these weird warps in the game. Now, this takes you to the... It's not behind me here. Either a prehistoric dinosaur or a Loch Ness monster. I wonder why people go to Loch Ness monster. Is it just because it's, like, in water? Because to me that seems like faulty logic, right? Like, just because it's in water doesn't mean it's the Loch Ness monster, necessarily. Maybe I'm the crazy one. It doesn't appear in this stuff. Oh, it only appears on some stars, that's why. Okay, well that sucks. Oh, what did we just do there, by the way? Did you see that glitch? So yeah, we're just gonna go get all the coins without that. I don't want to have to, like, leave the star and go back in. So we'll just have to fly from island to island. As frustrating as that is. If it's the way that we gotta do it, it's the way we gotta do it. So we're gonna go to this island, because there's a bunch of coins to be gone here too. Again, I'm flying so slowly around the level, because there just aren't high points. get the coins up here too. And then before we leave, 2, 3. We'll see if there's any coins in the little corner over here. Oh, there's an eyeball. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, well, we'll be lucky if we make it here alive. Which we did. Perfect. Let's just jump on them again. It just, the physics, like, make me uncomfortable. You know how, like, some thing, like, you know, low frame rates just make you physically uncomfortable? In the same way, like, jumping on them, just like, oh, it activates that weird part of my brain that's, like, not happy with it. It's weird that some things just do that to you, right? Like, you don't know why, you don't know how, but some things just activate a bad reflex in you. At least that's how I am. But I think most people like that because I've seen a lot of people do that. For, oh god, really, really weird thing. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's fine. I lost the coins though. That sucks. I wonder if there is a way to get the coins. Like, I guess you'd have to balance the stuff just right. Oh well, you know, we don't have them. We don't need them. I'm a strong, independent Mario who don't need no coins. Ooh, just like that. Make the Mr. Eyeball dizzy. I probably thought about Loch Ness Monster because I was researching facts about Scotland recently and saw something that mentioned it. I think the Loch Ness Monster must contribute like some huge percent of like Scottish tourism. Because it, like, at least based on the media I see, it's like one of the #1 things people know about Scotland, right? Like, in Scotland they have funny accents and a monster in a loch somewhere. In the same way that, like, I'm sure there's some parts of America that do really well just on Yeti sightings. Like, well, once someone thought he saw a monster, which we definitely know he didn't hear. And people have been asking the question, did he really see the monster that we definitely know he didn't hear or not? And to this day, I know it's Bigfoot, not the Yeti. Although maybe a Yeti is Bigfoot, I'm not even sure. But you know how it is. There's like, there's a lot of monsters like that in the world, where the question of like, is it real or is it not, even though the answer is very clear, is actually quite controversial. Oh, oh gosh, oh gosh. So, the good news is somehow he died. So, that's good. We got that out of the way. Let's go get the red coins, because that contributes a fair number to them. Again, we're going for 100 coins just because it's the only star I've got left to do. Oh, we get some yellow coins for that. I guess just to... Oh, I think the puzzle got completed, that's why or something. Are you doing a full 120 star run? I don't think I am. I think I'll just, like, get the next boss done and then, like, explore the levels at least a little bit. Maybe I'll just play through the entire thing. I'm not even sure at this point. But I think it's been a couple hours and we've got 27 stars. So we're getting, what, like 15 stars an hour on average? So to get 70, we'd need to play, like, 4 or 5 hours. 5, 6 hours, I think, is the maths on that one. But, you know, maybe I'm applying maths where you shouldn't be applying any. Who knows for sure? Wait, it must be possible to get 100 without going to the volcano. Because there's, like, another 3 here. And then, oh, yeah, we're pretty much out. So I don't want to go on the volcano until I'm, like, almost sure I've got most of what I can get here. Yeah, I think we'd get to, like, 90. Oh, no. Oh, God. Please don't do this to me, game. I'm better than this. I don't deserve to die like this. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Let's get in that volcano. Pro tip, don't jump in real volcanoes. However, in Super Mario 64, jumping in volcanoes is a-okay. Oh, it fires fire everywhere. Okay, that's scary. That's terrifying. And now you can jump in. Again, it's a real erupting volcano that you can also go inside because you want coins. Is there coins behind me? No, just in front of me, I think. Oh, gosh. So now we pray that there is just enough coins on this to get me through. But I'm not sure that there is. Oh, 95, 96, 97. Okay, I think there's definitely enough because there's another bully further up ahead. Oh, man, what are these physics? I just... The bullies make me so... Like, jumping on them is better, but also awful. But when you don't... You know, I'm just not going to jump on it. I'm going to pray that there's another coin. No, I think we need the coin. I think it's that bad. Like, look at the way he's running. Like, he's running faster because he's up against the wall. That's like Unreal Engine stuff right there. Like, now what is this? He's like full on broken. There we go. Please fire back the coin to me. Oh, and the coin doesn't even get up here. So that might have single-handedly screwed me. Anyway, we'll just hope for sure. If you jump on a bully, you're a bully. If you jump on the bully, you become the bully. You know, that's a pretty good point. When you say it like that, really there's a bully inside all of us. We've just got to let him go free. If you jump in a volcano, you probably won't be able to get alive fill the lava. I think you get really hot just before death though. Because think about it, if lava is 1,000 degrees, next to lava must be close to 1,000 degrees. So as you get closer and closer, it's like going to a crazy hot country. Like jumping inside an oven for like 2 seconds. By the way, we're deliberately dying because we got the star. We did it. Go me. But yeah, you kill the bully, you become the bully. It's terrible. It's kind of crazy to me that I didn't know this till people said it in the chat, but there are like dedicated like Nintendo YouTubers, which is fine, but like people dedicated to this one game, like, oh yeah, here are all the Super Mario 64 tricks. And I think that's cool that like there's a portion of my audience that like are into that as well. Like, oh yeah, we watch the weird Minecraft and like maybe you're into the communism stuff, whatever. Yeah, I like. Oh no, okay, so I screwed myself. I did not do this exploit correctly, and now I get killed by a. Oh gosh, okay. Oh. I got killed by quicksand. Bowser's happy, but it's fine because it's just an imaginary world. Isn't killing a bully good because you can always defend yourself? Yeah, I think, okay, imagine this, right? You're at a school where bullying is a rampant problem. You're a bully at this school, right? Pretend you're a bully. I know a lot of people wouldn't ever be a bully person, but like, pretend you're bullying a kid, and then one day you learn, like, oh yeah, so one of the kids at this school decided to kill their bully. Literally kill him, or torture him to death or something. You'd be like, oh my god, this is, I think I'm gonna reevaluate my life decisions. I think I'm gonna stop bullying. Because, you know, the risk is that you die otherwise. Which, you know, no one wants to die, is my understanding of the human psychology. So yeah, this is another level inside a level. I think they all have them in this area. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, it's fine. This level's a bit of a weird one. I'm not even entirely sure everything in it. But I know you can go the wrong way here, and I think I just did. And there's a sign here, though. Let's read it. I've never read this sign, so... What does it say? Upon 4 towers, one must alight, then at the peak shall shine the light. Okay, it's just a cryptic myth to tell me to go somewhere. But you know, I don't listen to you, game. There we go. I can do things my own way. So again, this is one of those levels I know you can cheese, but and on the top of my head, it doesn't like immediately jump out at me. So what we'll do instead... Oh, that was probably... a super useful way to do that. So we'll just do instead of legitimately jump through. Again, it's inside a pyramid. It's just a fun little, oh yeah. So there's a pyramid that's the center of the level. Also, you can go into, oh, we have to hold A, maybe? Okay, so what we can also just do is jump forwards through this. It's slower, but it gets the job done. Oh, actually, I think you can jump all the way to the end of the level of this. Wait, am I right about that? So we're going to first person view. Oh no, that doesn't work for you. Okay. In my head you could finish the level just by going through that sand. So, jokes on you, okay? Your new subscribers are edgy teens that like communism and want to die. I mean, I could be wrong, but doesn't every teenager want to die? And doesn't every teenager like communism these days? So really you're saying I've conquered the entire teenager demographic. Hey, checkmate. Got you right there. I should clarify, I am joking. Not all teenagers are edgy, and not all teenagers are communists. His hat is red like communism and has an M on it. The M stands for Karl Marx, because Mario is a very clear communist here. It's just a well-known fact, right? Mario dabbles in seasonal means of production every now and then. Who doesn't, you know? Who doesn't get a little bit? Okay, so this guy is... Oh, God. I like that they made specific versions of the cubes just for this. So we're going to look in first person. Oh, that's the cage of the star. Oh, wait. What is that? Is that something else? I guess it is. Oh, this is the end of the level, right? Okay. And just like that, I think you're fine. Assuming there's not a monster on me that's going to kill me. Just like that. We did it. Oh, there is something in there? There isn't. It's just a cage. What's the point of the cage, though? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Weird thing. turn your mic up and the game down, please, says Extremos Willem. What if I turn the game up and my mic down? Would that help things? No, I think I can turn up my mic by literally 0.8 decibels. Oh, it made Mario freeze on that face. So, should we go back into the last star? There's a boss in the cage. It's been a while. I have no recollection of the boss. Oh, it's the, yeah, no, yeah. I do have recollection of the boss. That was a weird one. Click at, zoom the face cam in on your lips, please. Is that so you can read my lips? Probably a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna turn it down the slightest bit. There we go. Look at that. So let's go do one more of these, because I want to get the metal cap, and the metal cap is somewhere around here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here we go. Electrico, apparently. I don't know the Mario lines. Oh, so this map is so confusing. They even like have maps of the map here. Like, oh, we start there. The big room is over here on the left, but there's also a room on the right. And I like it that like it's such a complex map that it needs a map. Because you know they're all like tiny little levels otherwise. But this is a big one by itself. This also has another level inside of it, by the way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're gonna try and jump over to that magic cube. That did not work the way I thought it would. I actually forget where the metal pit is in this. I think it's in the back cave, or in one of the caves. I think you can slide up from here. Yeah, wait, I reckon all you have to do is, like, jump this in just the right way, right? Like, okay, so run through here. Oh, yeah, I reckon we can just do... Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, look at that. That slide is meant to be one way, but I don't care about that slide's intentions. Oh, it doesn't actually help me too much. So yeah, there's a big yellow pit. It's filled with mustard gas or something that slowly kills you. Yeah, it's not ideal. And then there's also an exit up there, apparently. What's this? Is this just nothing? I wonder what this is meant for. Do you get started? Oh god, okay, I'm dying. Hate these enemies so much. They're like, what even are they? They've got gas masks on, so they clearly know what's up here. But I think the metal cap is around here somewhere. So we'll just keep looking for it. It'll be fun. There we go, there's a metal door. Oh, there's so many blue coins here. Like, it feels rude not to collect blue coins at some point, right? The M on his hat is for MAGA. Make Peach's castle great again. I don't know. Make the Mushroom Kingdom great again. You know, he is wearing a red MAGA hat. So really, it's all to him. Do you know how to do BLJs? I don't know, something about reading BLJs capitalized. It just seems dodgy to me, like, ooh. Don't know if that's a word we should be using in that context. So let's learn how to do this first. You hold A, you don't tap it like in other games. But no, I can't actually do them. They, like, again, my understanding was they're really tricky to do outside of tool-assisted speedruns, so I never tried to learn. Oh god, oh god, oh man. That's what you get playing around the camera in this game. Oh god, that's what you get for playing around with the camera in this game. So yeah, I know it's back a long trip, by the way. I know, it came up earlier. They're the glitchy things that allow you to skip stuff. It's a whole thing. The Eminence hat is for Motherland. You know, can believe that one too. Ba 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 ba. Well, my mistake. Yeah, we're gonna try and get the actual metal cap because it's just everywhere on this level. It's not even that useful a cap, honestly. Like, I think you take less damage, maybe. Like, I honestly don't think it shows up again. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, we gotta find a big liquid hole somewhere on this level. Like, there's a liquid hole within the liquid hole, which is a concerning sentence you wouldn't assume you'd have to say. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so I'm gonna hop on this thing. Gonna take it forwards. Oh, we've got to go like. Oh, this is how you get the red coins, which I guess we should just do. Nah, I don't want to do the red coins right now. It's fun. It's interesting. But what I'm more interested in is going and doing this. Okay, so we get backwards, and then You can get backwards up that easily. But it's not even that useful to do that backwards because you can just take the regular door in. It's just fun to cheese the game system sometimes. Like, you want me to do this one way? Well, I'm gonna do it another way. Ouch. Okay, let's go find this pit. I think it's around here somewhere. I don't know why I even think that. I just have that impression in my head. So that's the exit, and then to the right here is a metal cap. There's the nothing thing up there. Okay, then there's a blue coin box here. A bunch of bats here. That probably can hurt you, right? Oh, they drop a coin if you kill them too. Then there's a metal... Is this the one metal door? Huh, I guess it is. There's just one way out there, and you get this for it. So let's go do it, I guess. There are 2 metal doors in there. The M in his hat is for Melody. Yep, that's definitely a train. It's Melody with a B instead of an... Oh, this went somewhere else. Like, he doesn't even have fingers on the rest of it. If you don't know, that's the reason he has gloves. It's because they couldn't animate 3D hands properly. So they were just like, give him gloves and then he can have... Again, I love every decision. Oh, we got 30 power stars now. We can go fight Bowser. The M on the hat is for Luigi. Is this Casey? Yeah, actually, the M on the Mario hat is famously for Luigi. Try and prove that wrong. I challenge you, chat. You just won't be able to do it. It's just a fact, that's why. But do a BLJ, bowl of lasagna juice. That's a good idea. You know, honestly, lasagna juice is a good juice, right? Like, pasta juice is usually just gross water. Lasagna juice, though, is usually... It's like top-tier pasta juice. It's not that you drink it as, like, a beverage of choice. It's not even that if you had a bowl of it and you were kind of hungry, you'd be like, oh, this is a solid meal. But, like, as far as the pasta juices go, lasagna juice is right up there, right in the mix. Anyway, so this is a level you have to do just to get to the boss fight. Again, Mario got really big on levels and levels at one point, I guess. Oh, there's some fish there. Which, again, also in recent games. So the only requirement to get to the boss level is to board Bowser's sub, as the level suggests. There's a bunch, but again, even though this is like a sub-level... Oh, it's a sub-level, but it's a sub-level. Oh my god, I don't know if they intended that. They obviously didn't because they're Japanese and they don't know the English words. But this is a sub-level that's a sub-level. Oh god, that's... I can't deal with that wordplay. That accidental, obviously, because again, it's a Japanese development team. Like they have no clue what Europeans do. Like this is like, yeah, I guess non-Japanese people, because also I guess Americans. Like the English-speaking world maybe would be a better way to put that one. But like they have no idea what's up with the English-speaking world. But the fact that it's a sub-level that's a sub-level, I can't deal with that anymore. We got everyone's just saying what they think the M on the Mario cap is. This is a fun discussion. So I think you can probably like cheese your way onto the sub from the back if you really tried. I've never actually tried to cheese my way onto the sub. It's not actually that hard to get on otherwise. Oh, okay, we've broken something. Oh gosh. So we're gonna try and get on the back of the sub, and then from here we jump up there. Oh god. Okay, so the whole back of it is slipperier than it probably needs to be. Well, the English translators changed the name for lots of stuff. Again, that's what translation is. If you don't know, like, translation, you'd think the job was a really easy one. You could do with Google Translate. But the real art in translating is in making jokes, like, work. Like, there's a lot of terrible jokes that don't work. That in English make sense, but are awful in another language. Oh, gosh. Like, if you've ever heard someone say, like, an expression in their language, they're like, we have this expression in Russia that means the vodka has run out. It is very sad. And you're like, well, thank you for explaining that. But if I say the vodka has run out, what my friends assume is that the vodka has run out. You know, like like a good example is in Dutch. I think it's called like, I don't know, like if you the windows in shops are called like dog windows or something because you look like a dog when you go in there. There's loads of weird things like that. I don't know. But U is for uranium bombs. Is that for you, Luigi, the nano version of Mario? I don't even know. Yeah, so this is the second Bowser level. We'll call it the last one we'll do today, because I'd love to dive through the main game. But sadly, I do like need to sleep fairly soon because my sleep schedule doesn't make any sense right now. Oh wait, no, my sleep schedule makes perfect sense right now. 10 p.m. is a perfect time to be tired. But I need to keep my I've been just like a wrecked human being for the past week because of my sleeping. So today, as much as I'd love to ruin it to play Mario on stream, I think we'll just do the boss fight here and call it a thing. Is this the Shinto version or the PAL version? How rude of you to assume that it can't be both. I mean, I know that's not how that works, but it's how rude of you anyway. I'll have you know this is both. This is the Shinto PAL version. Shindo PAL version? I don't know. I didn't even know that like the Japanese version was called Shindo. By the way, you can save your time on this little thing by just wall jumping up. Yeah, look at that. Look how much time I saved right there. Oh. Oh no, we didn't. You can also just... I love that, like, as soon as you learn levels in Mario, you can actually save a lot of time. Assuming you actually learn them and don't wall jump into things you shouldn't be. But, like, the boss levels are filled with ways to, like, optimize them and speedrun them and all these sorts of things. It's fun. Again, this is another, like, soundtrack that's just so... Again, it's foreboding, but it's also, I don't know, like, it's pleasant in my opinion. Like, it gets you amped to, like, I'm gonna fight Bowser, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna show him who's boss. Just because he might have, you know, set up a submarine for some reason, doesn't mean he can stop me from saving the world, or saving Princess Peach. You know, honestly, Mario's goals get a bit vague as time goes. Oh god, we're gonna die, unless we can land on this perfect strip, which we can. Good thing there's a heart right here. You run through it, and you magically get health. How nice. But yeah, it's kind of nice to me. Also a cool thing, you can just hop over that, save yourself that whole thing, and yeah, it's the very end of the level. I still don't understand what this is, so chat, give me your opinions on what you think this is, because again, this makes no sense to me. It's a big hoop that goes into 3 little circles, and it magically takes you to Bowser. Is it like a teleporter? Like, what just happened there? Why am I in Bowser's land right now? Do 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 do. So this is one that I could do as a kid, but it would be really hard. Because again, he flips the stage like this. What's that all about, man? Like I don't think you can actually fall off from that. It's just kind of scary looking. Run around the back of him. Again, I cannot aim properly. We're gonna try our best. Aim with the camera, and then as soon as we go forwards, we fire. Okay, go. Ah, see, I just don't have the timing on this game, and I'm not sure if it's the game or it's me, but I choose to blame the game because otherwise I have to accept blame for my own actions. It's terrible. Okay, let's do this. We can make him hit the thing. I think if you get close enough, you can actually just spin him and he hits it by himself. Like, there we go. Hey! Yeah, show you who's boss. You think you're so good, but you can't withstand us being spun by your tail, can you? So long, Trans Bowser. When does Mario even say that? Like, wait. When does he say it? Like, again, it's clearly coming up at some point. Bowser in the Fire Sea, complete. And now we got another key, and you know what we can do with this key? We can go upstairs. Giant key, so funny. So, here's the craziest thing about the key. 1, we're storing it, even though we clearly have no room. 2, the door opening sequence, like, it looks exactly like the last one, but you have to do the doors in this order, which is kind of bizarre. The H in the M in his hat stands for someone. Oh my god, this is the worst thing in the world. But yeah, so here's the craziest thing. Is once you do that, you unlock pretty much all of the levels in the game, barring a few of them which you need 50 stars for. But I love these next levels the most. So by the way, if you do again, this is one of the weird little secrets of the game. If you do a backwards jump here, I think it is, you can just skip the entire staircase. I'm not sure how you do it exactly. You gotta like face it, but I can't like control myself correctly. But there's a way to like, wait one sec. I'm gonna do this right now on the stream for the first time in like 10 years. I'm gonna see if I can learn to do this proper jump. I think you gotta face away from the wall, but it's super. There we go. There is a way to do this. Okay, let's go. Oh, there we go. Like, look at that. I just jumped through the floor into the ceiling, and I just love small things like that are easy, somewhat easy to do. And you can just jump. Oh, really? You can just literally double jump that. Sorry, I know this is literally stairs to most people, but again, it's fun. So you can just jump through the floor here. Oh yeah, it's just a double jump. I used to think you had to like backwards jump it or something, because I've seen people backwards long jump it, which is kind of weird. Okay, so this is the attention to detail in this game. They put a mirror in this one room, so they had to work out, just this one room, how to reflect Mario. Games in 2019 still can't do reflections properly. Mario 64 did it, and it not only did it, but it animated a Lakitu. Do you see that camera? That's the camera you're seeing the game through. Do you see that? That's, in my opinion, that's just so clever. Like, okay, we can go first person too. Like, and he's moving around to show you how you're looking in different angles. It's just so clever. I can't get over it. They're like a 1996 game, before 3D was really even a thing people gave much of a care to. They'd look. You go up, he goes down, he knows how to reverse follow your things to make it actually a camera. And like, it's a perfect copy, it's a perfect follow. The way they actually did this is they just made 2 rooms and you control both Marios at once. But the fact that someone thought out how to do it is still cool in my opinion. In case you're curious, this room just has a invisible painting in the wall, I think. I'm not sure what the level is, I think it's a cold one. Again, also has a easily cheesable star, if that's your thing. Because there's a little ice maze near the spawn that's just a nightmare to deal with, but we'll deal with it right now anyway. So let's jump inside here. I think this goes nowhere, yeah. You gotta find the right entrance into this, which is way up high. But to get way up high, you gotta properly backwards long, oh, not backwards long, you gotta properly cartwheel up there. Oh, there we go, we found a second entrance. Oh god, we fell out. Oh man, this is terrible. This is a disaster. Wait, how did I even fall out of there? Okay, you know, it's fine. I don't need to know. And then there's a little bit going up here. But you can't wall jump off it for some reason, it seems. So you gotta like jump or whatever, cartwheel. But it's not letting me cartwheel inside here because the floor's too slippery or something. I'm not even sure. Ah, there we go. And then you jump up the top. And like, you can usually just save that by just jumping up the top and going down it. But still, kind of fun, right? M stands for spaghetti. I mean, everyone in Italy can do that backflip. Yeah, my thing would, backflip would have made more sense, yeah. I always think about the backflip in this game. Like, it never hits me as like a tool in my arsenal. So I've got one more thing I want to show off, just for everyone who hasn't seen Super Mario 64 before, because again, it's such a good game that I just want to show it off and share it with everyone. It's my show and tell project, okay? But there's this level over here, and instead of jumping in the main painting, if you try to, this is what happens. It's like, this isn't a level like that. Instead, there's 2 separate ones. There's 2 separate paintings. One painting's over here, where the hallway it's an optical illusion. The hallway gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you have to like jump in the bottom. But then there's also the exact same level, same painting, but it's over here. It looks like it's a normal distance away, but it's just there, and you're giant compared to the painting. So depending on which painting you go in, if you go in this one, you go in as a giant Mario. But yeah, if you go in this one, you go in as giant Mario. And you can clearly see everything's tiny. You're meant to be way smaller. It's like, it's a fun time in my opinion. And you can't, like, there's a gap over there you can't go through, for instance. The fences are tiny. Like, so it's just all kind of funny stuff. And they design the level in 2 ways. So you can go out as tiny Mario sometimes and big Mario sometimes. I could just, given that this was a fresh game for the concept at the time, that's fun. That's mixing things up as far as I'm concerned. So we go big again. And as you can see, it's a much more easily doable concept as big. And yeah, there's a few ways to switch between them. But like, just that painting alone. Oh, why does this exist? I think that's just there to trick me. There we go, we're fine. And like, even the cannonballs are tiny because we're giant Mario. Yeah, the whole of the mountain's pretty easy to scale as Big Mario. But there's a lot of stars you can't get, because you have to be small to fit in certain gaps. But then also, I want to say you can get inside the volcano, maybe? Well, not volcano. The mountain? It's been a while, so I never did it as a kid. I only did it after I grew up, so just gonna slowly try and get around the edge here. Oh god, why did I just do that? Oh god, okay, it's not looking good for me. Oh, we're on fire. Okay, okay, and that's how you died. But now look, okay, just to show you the same thing. We go in the little portrait, and then suddenly we're a little toy cat, or a little Mario. And it's just really good. I love it. A 2-hour long show and tell. I'm gonna play this on my DS. Again, it's just a game I wish I could go back into. And I did. That's all we did today, because Nintendo's finally stopped playing the games. But look, they're giant now because we're tiny. It's fun detail. Fun detail. Oh, this is something, again, I know I keep saying nightmares. Like, I guess, like, just got nightmares from games or something, because I play too many of them. But down here, there is a, there's a big, like, sea monster, like a fish or something that will chase you. There it is. That thing, it's just a fish with sunglasses, but it terrified me because the fish eats you. I don't know why. It freaked me out forever. I avoided the water on this level, like, you know, the plague or something. I'm not even sure. Oh, but we can... There we go. Look at this. I can finally ride the Koopa shell. Oh, God. There we go. So this ends when you hit a wall, but it lets you go up slopes, I believe. There we go. Oh, only some slopes. Oh, you can go up at weird angles, though. Okay, this is physics, apparently. It's like Skyrim, where you can, like, cheese your way up walls if you want to. There we go, look at that. I did it. That's a dead end. Okay. Maybe this is the way you're meant to go up, actually. Oh, it is. Oh god, okay, this is... Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, well, this is... I went out the way I'd love to on a Koopa shell. Thank you very much for watching today's live stream. It was a blast coming back to Super Mario 64. Again, this wasn't meant to be a speed run. It wasn't meant to be a 120-star run. It was meant to be, here's a game I love from my past that I wish you all could see, and now you have seen it, and I hope that you all enjoyed your little glance into my past, and or the past of gaming. Again, I think this is one of the games that everyone looks back at and says, yeah, Nintendo did a good job. Every level has a gimmick, every level is fun, every level is unique and interesting, and so many modern games still don't understand that concept, which is why I think it's cool that this does exist. Anyway though, thank you very much for watching the video. Like it if you liked it, share if you really liked it, turn on those notifications if you want to see more videos, and if you're watching tomorrow, for instance, we got the snapshot videos where we might be seeing foxes for the first time in Minecraft. I think that's what will happen. So tomorrow on this channel, we'll do the big weekly news video, and you're probably going to see foxes. Everyone loves foxes, even you, probably. And if you don't, then I don't know. Also, on the channel, in the future, games I kind of want to come back to. I've got Star Wars. Wait, let me just go to webcam. Get this, I have Star Wars Pod Racer. Really fun game, by the way. Episode 1, everyone hates the prequels. But it's got a Blockbuster sticker on there. Do you see that? I've got a Blockbuster sticker because this was a game I bought from Blockbuster. Oh, I didn't buy it. I was, what, like 3 or something. I've got Diddy Kong Racing in here. I've got Pokemon Snap. I've got... what else we got going on here? Pokemon Stadium. Such a terribly animated game, but such a fun mini-game section. There's just so many games that I love, and every now and then when I come back to them, it's a reminder that, like, you know, the old times are good too. Mario Kart 64. We got... Oh, this is a weird one. Racing Simulator. I remember this was terrible, actually. I've got Racing Simulation Monaco Grand Prix. Well, you know, there are some bad games in here too, apparently. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. Like it if you liked it, share if you liked it. I've already said outros, so I guess I'll just see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, and on Thursday, Valentine's Day stream. Come be my Valentine's live. This time, but in... Oh, like, set an alarm for 46 hours from now. Come watch me do some Valentine's stuff. Well, I mean, we're playing Minecraft, but Minecraft is the most romantic thing in the world, so set an alarm 46 hours from now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.